Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but today I want to share with you three phrases that can completely destroy your life if you keep saying them. So stop saying them today. All right, phrase number one is I can't. The more you tell yourself that I can't do something, the more that you're not going to actually be able to do it. So it's important that you stop using this language and saying I will. I am doing it. I'm getting it done now. It is happening, okay? You can say I can't do it if you don't want that outcome, if you don't want that objective, you don't want that goal. But don't find yourself saying that I can't do something that is actually in your goals. So make sure that you find within yourself the ability to say that I am able to. I will do it. See, the thing is that words are a very powerful tool. And the more that you use them, the more they become your reality. So it's important to watch your language to make sure that you're not saying things that manifest things into reality. There's a lot of people out there who are thinking they're a perpetual proponent of bad luck, myself included. When I look back into earlier days of my life, I'd analyze some of my language, and that kind of created my reality for me. Sure, a lot of the things that happened in my life I couldn't really control, but what I could do is watch my language and actually be able to manifest the positive outcomes of that. When one door closes, another one opens, and if I would have had that mentality back then, a lot of things would be different today. I might not be here actually presenting this video to you. I might be doing something else actually. So it's important that we watch that language. Phrase number two is, it's not my fault.
No, it wasn't me.
It's important that you don't use this phrase because everything in your life, somehow you've contributed to that thing. Maybe it was something that you didn't anticipate, maybe it was an outcome of something, but everything is interrelated. And so saying it's not my fault is a bad way to look at it. When I'm training people how to sell, for example, and they come up with some kind of excuse or reason,
It was the one-armed man.
why they couldn't sell that client, instead of analyzing themselves and going, what could I have done better? They run into a pitfall because they keep having the same problem and they keep saying, well, everybody, all these leads suck, instead of going, what could I have done differently? How could I have impacted that call? How could I have made it better? What could I have done to become a more powerful salesperson, a more effective salesperson today? What in that call, where did I screw it up? So it's important that you understand that when you say these things, and it's not my fault, that you're not holding yourself accountable, responsible, and being an owner of your own errors and pitfalls. Sure, you can't control everything that happens. Absolutely true. However, you can control how you perceive those events, and if you can choose to find the good in those events, things really can turn around for you rather quickly. Phrase number three is, I'm a failure, okay? If you tell yourself this is what you're actually going to wind up being. So stop telling yourself this because you're not a failure. You fail. Everyone who you see as a success has failed. Just because you have a history of failures does not mean that your entire character is a failure. So it's important that you distinguish this and realize that in order to be successful, that success stands on a mountain of failures. So enjoy the failures and fail faster. Get it done. Get the failures out of the way so that way you can actually start figuring out where to succeed and how to succeed. So it's important that you embrace those failures. Don't seek the failure, just get it out of the way. It's part of the journey. If you're lost right now, it's just the early stages of finding where you're supposed to be. So keep that up. Make sure that you don't call yourself a failure. Instead, tell yourself you're a winner every day. Tell yourself you're a fighter. Tell yourself that champions are made outside the ring and not in it. Because those fights, those things that you struggle with behind the scenes that nobody pays attention to or nobody sees, those are the things that are going to make you a success. In fact, in your life right now, there's probably a dozen successes which you've totally ignored. So stop doing that, finding those successes, and then telling yourself that you're a success. Every day, you're a success. What have you done today that was successful? If you've done nothing today that was successful, change one thing and make that a success. It's that simple. These phrases will kill you. They will guarantee your failures. They will perpetuate those failures into your life, creating more negative language. All right, so if you enjoyed today's content, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. That way you get updated when I release new videos that are going to help you get on the right track and pursue your goals. And make sure you check out the other videos on my channel as well that can help you in that journey. Until next time, thank you very much.